The Mission Hills World Celebrity Pro-Am is where glitz, glamour and golf combine, not only on the fairways, but also on the red carpet. In just a few short years, the World Celebrity Pro-Am has put Mission Hills Haikou on the map. Situated on the tropical island of Hainan off the southern coast of China's mainland, Mission Hills Haikou features a staggering 10 golf courses sprawled across beds of volcanic rock. The leisure resort includes movie theatres, wave pools and the world's largest mineral spa. It's a nod to the scale on which China has embraced the golf industry, where 100,000 fans swamped Mission Hill's Blackstone course for the World Celebrity Pro-Am.
Bringing the celebrities and the professionals together helps a lot to promote the game of golf. That's the aim of the World Celebrity Pro-Am at Mission Hills, is to popularize the game of golf. Because if you're a non-golfer, you would not tune into television to watch golf, or even go to golf club to follow professional golfers for 8 kilometers to see golf. But if you have stars combined, it opens a lot of doors.
Golf has been based around the baby boomers. Now we have to suck in the millennials, right? And if we can do that in the right way, which is a Nicole Kidman or a Jessica Alba or Morgan Freeman or Chris Evans, you know, if we can do that, then we are broadening our base for the game of golf. And my gosh, if we can get it going here in China with 1.4 billion people, they'll have more people in China playing golf in a generation from now than the rest of the world.
Hit a few good shots today. We're having a great time. John Daly, Jessica Alba.
Not only does it see the biggest names in Hollywood taking part, but also the biggest names in the game of golf as well. All told, there were winners of a combined 17 majors teeing it up in China.
We're competing against the girls, we're competing against the senior players. Obviously Gary Player's playing, so he's now going to be off of a different tee as well. So from that standpoint, we're all competing as one, which is great. So we get that opportunity, which we don't normally get in any other form of tournament.
And I think it's great that golf gets seen in this sort of light, that it's fun, it's sort of sexy, and it's kind of cool, and it's attracting people who wouldn't necessarily be your stereotypical golfers. You know, for someone like Nicole Kidman, who's an icon around the world, to be playing golf gives golf a lot of credibility.
In this environment, we can bring people from all over the world in different forms of sport or entertainment, intermix them all together to be able to go out there and have fun and try and grow the game of golf.
My brother was saying you look like freaking George Clooney.
Hold steady. I like that.
The men behind Mission Hills are brothers Ken and Tenniel Chu, the most powerful family in Chinese golf, who continue their father's legacy.
The reason we created this World Celebrity Pro-Am is so that more and more people can participate and understand the game of golf at the same time, to showcase the new China to the people. With Morgan and Jessica Alba and Nicole Kidman, and Kenny G and Chris Evans, they were all so impressed that what Mission Hills has created is truly golf and beyond. If you're not a golfer, you may not be noticing what Tiger or Rory is doing this week. But if you're a movie lover or music lover, you know, with Morgan's film to Chris Evans or Kenny G's music, you will follow wherever they go and whatever they do. And this is our vision and our mission, to bring the world here to Hainan, to Haikou, Mission Hills.
The Chus are helping promote the sport of golf in China. Not that golf is struggling for fans in the Republic, although you won't see Ricky Fowler orange or Tiger Woods caps line the fairways in the burgeoning golfing powerhouse.
For many of them, it may be their first time onto a golf course. They come to think that they're indoor, coming to see stars, celebrities, but in this case, they didn't know they got to walk the golf course under the sunshine.
I got to say, it's refreshing to see all these young fans out here. And I know obviously they're out here to see the celebrities because they probably don't know a whole lot about golf, but that's how people start. They kind of go, well, what is this sport? What is this game? And you have 10 wonderful facilities here that are open to the public. So that just goes to show how forward-thinking Mission Hills and Tenniel and Ken Chu are. They're really dedicated to growing the game in China, and they're doing a wonderful job of that. Who knows, there might be one of the kids in the crowd that might get the spark, the golf bug a little bit, and might see them out on tour somewhere.
The World Celebrity Pro-Am is where East meets West, Hollywood meets Haikou, a new style that is welcomed and enjoyed by everyone.
This is different, all right, isn't it? Yeah, but it's great. I haven't been here before, obviously, and it's a big deal.
The cultures combine on the red carpet for the Mission Hills World Celebrity Pro-Am opening gala, appropriately staged at the 1940s-style movie town.
I want to thank Morgan, because the moment he arrived, I said, please, you are the voice of God. Please help us make the rain stop.
The opening round of the 36-hole tournament saw monsoon conditions greet the golfers, but in no way did it dampen the enthusiasm of this new breed of golfing fan. They came in their tens of thousands to see John Daly mix it with Jessica Alba. Darren Clarke teared up alongside Chris Evans, and Suzanne Petterson rubbed shoulders with Yao Ming, or at least try to. But it was the Aussie duo of Greg Norman and golfing rookie Nicole Kidman who stole the show. England's Simon Dyson topped the leaderboard following round one on a day that unlikely friendships were formed on the fairways.
Did pick up some very nice golfing tips from the master, but you know, putting them into action is a totally different thing.
It was very inspiring to watch a real pro out there. There's nothing better than playing with John Daly. He has that pink winning spirit.
This is the great thing about this game. We played in lousy weather today, but the day is what you make it. They put on a show here in China that is quite unbelievable, and the people that come out on a day like this, anywhere else you wouldn't find anybody.
It's all the celebs and everything about it, you know, they're here, they're enjoying themselves, they socialize with everybody in the evening.
We have fun times, we stay up late at night, have a few cocktails. It's a cool feeling, to tell you the truth.
And it's off the course where many of the showbiz stars get to let their hair down and prove their claim to fame. Day 2 of the Mission Hills World Celebrity Pro-Am, and Kenny G has swapped his sacks for a 6-iron. Even a 2-handicapper can pick up a few tips on the range when the instructor is a Masters champion.
Yeah, Ian Wisden came by and, for whatever reason, decided that he could give me some of his advice, and it really worked. He really gave me some good suggestions, and I honestly hit the ball very, very well today.
For many of the celebs, the Mission Hills World Celebrity Pro-Am is not just about spreading the gospel of golf into China, but picking up a few pointers along the way.
Oh, yeah. Great shot,
What
Jess.
a great shot.
That was your best today, too. Good shot.
Heroic Ryder Cup captain Paul McGinley jumped to the top of the leaderboard with a birdie, much to the delight of his Pro-Am partner Sun Nan. That left his European teammate Justin Rose with an eagle chance to leapfrog McGinley to the title. It was a fitting finish to a week where the pros shone as brightly as the stars of showbiz, and where two golfing cultures came together for another unforgettable World Celebrity Pro-Am.
On behalf of all the players, I'd like to thank you all for the hospitality you've shown us here at Mission Hills. Every player's had a good time. I've seen people laughing, smiling, joking. There's been camaraderie on and off the golf course. And for me, that's what this week's been about. Making new friends, getting a chance to spend time with these wonderful people. Obviously, you have very generous sponsors, and it's really, really a fantastic tournament from beginning to end. So thank you very, very much.